हेलो फ्रेंड्स, स्वागत है आपका हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल सीओ पांडे में यानी कि विद्या अध्ययन में। आज हम आपको बताएंगे हाउ टू ज्वाइन इंडियन एयरफोर्स एज फ्लाइंग ऑफिसर आफ्टर 12th साइंस। आपको यहाँ पर हेडलाइंस दिखाई दे रही होंगी। हाउ टू ज्वाइन इंडियन एयरफोर्स एज अ फ्लाइंग ऑफिसर आफ्टर 12th साइंस स्ट्रीम। आई वांट टू टेल यू दैट joining the Indian Air Force is a fantasy of many Indian youth, particularly a profession in the flying branch. As a flying officer is very lucrative one. Youth want to breathtaking, glamorous and challenging job. The job of a flying officer is an adrenaline pumping and brave one. Further, the pay scale and advantages connected with the occupation likewise great here. I will demonstrate to you the procedure of the joining IAF as a concerned officer, that as well a flying officer. However, first that to turn into a flying officer, a military pilot, you must meet some physical standards set by the authorities. Okay, we won't be managing in the detail those perspective. What we will say the procedure. The procedure of joining the Air Force as a flying officer. Being a flying officer does not imply that you will be constrained to simply flying those fighter aircraft. The Indian Air Force has various sorts of plane. You might likewise to be asked to fly helicopter, transport or load related airplane having a place with IAF and so forth. Without squandering any further time, let's start discover the procedure of joining. The instructive capabilities needed to begin with. We should see the what instructive capability, education, qualification one needs to have, and then educational qualification needed to join Indian Air Force as a flying officer. Here we are managing the procedure after 12th science. Promptly after 12th science, that is for the situation the competitor ought to have passed out. As you are saying on the screen, the competitor ought to have passed 10+2 with subjects physics and mathematics. Base in prints needed is around 60%. This is the thing that the instructive capability needed is presently in the event that you think you fulfill this criteria, then read to know all the more about procedure of joining. And the procedure of joining IAF as a flying officer after 12th science. My last article was about 5 ways to join Indian Army after graduation as an officer. What's more, I must consider that the procedure is same for the situation. Moreover, be that it is may for pursuers pursuing successfully. I will go through that procedure once more. For 12th science understudies who want to join IF directly in the back of finishing 12th standard, NDA is the purpose of passage. NDA is the door through which you are to enter. NDA remains for National Defence Academy. It is a chief defence institute situated in Pune. And then NDA remains for National Defence Academy. It is a chief defence institute situated in Pune, India. It is an organization where the cadets having a place with the three wings of the armed force, Army, Navy and Air Force trained together. To get into NDA, one must appear for the National Defence Academy entrance exam and clear the SSB Service Selection Board interview. There is an age limit for appearing for this exam and getting admitted in this institute, and applicants should not more elder than 19 years old at the beginning of this course at NDA. Hence, integrated application may show up for this exam while is showing up in 12th standard, completed 12th standard and so on. In any case, please remember as far as possible. Subsequent the clearing the NDA composed exam and the SSB interview, prescribed hopefuls will be sent for clinical examination. If there should arise an occurrence of the Air Force, applicants' retroactive examination will be exhaustive. Aviation-based armed forces request all more as far as physical and restorative perspective when concentrated with different wing of armed forces. Happy reading, Team News Academy. If you want to join Indian Army, I want to show Indian Army and then Indian Navy and then Indian Air Force. I want to show a video. The video is most important. Then I want to tell you the video is I will show you at the screen. The video is the videos will be shown on your screen, and then I want to show a new video that my favorite coaching center, major kalshi classes. If you join major kalshi classes, you have to you have to clear your 12th exam, and then you will be show your my video in
ये सम्मान, ये वर्दी, ये सम्मान, ये गौरव, इन सारे सपनों को हकीकत बनाया मेजर कल्शी क्लासेस ने। ऑनलाइन एडमिशन लें और पाएं कैशबैक। आज ज्वाइन करें और अपने सपनों को दें नई उड़ान। ज्वाइन मेजर कल्शी क्लासेस, एडमिशंस ओपन।
and friends, so I want to stop my video. Thanks a lot.